The amount of trash that I have seen around the world, it's terrible. If we don't start recycling and waste less, I don't know what's going to happen. My name is Arte, also known as Bordalo II. We do illegal graffiti around 11 years old. It's something that you just do for a small group of people. It's like you paint something, and then the next day there is a guy with gray paint cleaning it out. It's not really art for me. It's a hobby, something fun. It's something that gives you the opportunity to be in the street. And in the streets you learn a lot of different things. You get used to work fast, to work in different scales, to know the relation in the public space that you can have with the people. It may look strange how did I came from the illegal graffiti scene to environmental art, but for me it makes sense at all because the artwork is also a reflex of what we are. And even if I were just having fun with the street stuff, I always had my conscience. And in my conscience I always cared about animals, about the environment, about people. Bordalo I is my grandfather. He is a classic painter from Lisbon, and it was the way that I found to connect my name to his work because he was a very important influence for me as an artist and as a person.
Artur Real Chaves Bordalo da Silva, meu nome. Por volta dos 4, 5 anos, achei que tinha capacidade para continuar a desenvolver as suas artes e, portanto, ajudei na minha medida.
So the Big Trash Animals, it's probably the most well-known series of works that I've done and I'm still doing. For me, it's more than a series of works. The trash here, it's really symbolic about the man's influence and destruction of the world and the nature. In the very beginning, I think the people, they just think that I'm crazy. When they see us cutting pieces of trash. But then there is a time when there is this transition, when I start to paint a piece and it turns from trash to something that where you can even recognize some materials, but it becomes another thing, it becomes an animal. It's like the cutted plastics, they become hair, the ball becomes an eye, a real eye. And at this time, people start to enjoy it. And it's funny because sometimes you meet the same people that they were very arrogant in the beginning, like, hey, guys, what you're doing. And in the last days, they say, oh, it looks good, and blah, blah. You know, that part. It's the trash from billions of people. Every little kid should go to the wastelands with the school to know exactly what's happening, you know, to know that there is no throwaway, the trash is going somewhere. What really matters, it is what's behind the paint, because I'm picking up materials in really the end of their lives to create something new. But these pieces won't last forever. After a few years, it will be trash again. You can do whatever you want with this plastic, but you can't destroy it. You can try to transform it, but in the end, it will be trash and it will be there. So it's something that will last in the nature forever.